Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Eric Beans, CEO of HapPhi. And today I'm going to give you a little motivational porn for your Tuesday. Motivational porn is basically motivational statements, but in this case, it's real, it's from experience. When you're sitting here trying to figure out where you're going to go, and some of you may be entrepreneurs, some of you may have technical skills, not have technical skills. Maybe you have day jobs, maybe you hate your job, maybe you're unemployed. It doesn't matter. Come up with something you want to do and you want to accomplish, and don't listen to anybody tell you differently. If you believe in it, it will be done. And you have to be willing to suffer to get to it. You have to be willing to do things other people won't do. You have to be willing to be disciplined to a degree that other people will not be able to match. And at the end of the day, it will work out if you believe in yourself, especially if you're willing to push yourself further than anybody else. And sometimes that requires downsizing where you live. Sometimes it requires making sacrifices in how you live. For me, it meant a lifestyle where I was having a lot of fun going out. I was going out 5, 6, 7 days a week throughout my 20s and 30s. I was a professional at it. And then in my late 30s, I said, you know what? You've accomplished nothing that you should have accomplished. You have these talents, mental talents, and you're using none of them because you're out till 2 and 3 in the morning, getting up at 11 or 12 during the day. I quit drinking. I quit going out. I said, stay focused. And for 10 years, I built a company. And that's all I did. I did nothing but work, building a company, built it up, was able to exit from that company. And now I'm like so motivated to do it again. I found some balance to have fun, but the belief in myself was only me. There was nobody else out there. My family was like, hey, you've just had fun for years. How are we going to believe in you? A lot of the people that were successful business people that were very successful had watched me as just a fun guy and viewed me as a fun guy. Nobody believed in me but me. I had no doubt that I was going to get this thing done. I was able to raise money, so some people did believe in me, and that's another thing. These going out and getting investors, when you take people's money, there's a lot of pressure on you to pay that money back, and that pressure over time it continues to build. So you have to make sure you give them a way to get that money back. That's the worst part. So you already have enough pressure building a company. When you take other people's money, it sounds great in theory. In reality, it's just a whole different thing. So I never want to have to take a penny again. Some of you might not be in that option. You might actually have to go out and raise capital, which is completely a different animal. On how you actually do that, we can do a whole presentation on that. But the idea that you can't do something, maybe right now in 2022, things have been a little dark with the pandemic, and we're facing war in Ukraine, and we've got all these different things. You have to block all that out. You have to block every single thing out and say, what do I believe in? And there's so many opportunities between software technology, blockchain. There's so many problems that need to be solved. There's service businesses that need to be created. Even the changes in what's happened in food, how people are going to get food, supply chain issues that are still ravaging the world. People are ordering food and handling things differently. They're now growing things at home. If you were to come up with a business, even setting up home gardens, you could do real well. There's a million things you can do. And my point is, if you know you can do it and you were born with certain gifts, don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't look for anybody's validation. Don't go out and be like, well, what do you think? They're not gonna give you positive validation. You might have an awesome friend. They'll be like, do it, do it. You just need to get out and actually make it happen. And that does involve some sacrifices, but in the end, those sacrifices pay off. If you do what you're supposed to do, if you do the right things will happen. And that's the speech for today. That's your motivational porn for today. We will continue to talk about it, but reach out in the comments, subscribe, and reach out to me personally if you need any particular advice on opening a company or what you need to do from start to finish, incorporating, getting your federal tax ID, all those basics, picking the right name, picking a domain name, all of the basic foundations right on through to launch. I'm happy to help. I've written up a lot of materials on it. I've got books on it, resources that can help you. And that's what I'm here for, to help other entrepreneurs achieve their dreams so that they can go take these tools, believe in themselves, and go build some cool shit. In the meantime, hope everybody has a great day. Be happy, and we'll do this again tomorrow.